How I got into what I do now, being the in-arena and digital media host for the Sharks, is kind of had to work my way through the minor league system, just how a lot of the players had to as well. But I went to Azusa Pacific University, did a lot of broadcasting stuff there, did play-by-play, did color for a ton of different games, even water polo. I had no idea what I was getting into there, but I did a lot of that, and then I interned at KCRA 3 Sacramento, the top news station there, where I grew up. And then I got an internship at, used to be Comcast Sportsnet, now it's NBC Sports California and Bay Area. And then from there, right before I graduated, I didn't get a job with the Atlanta Falcons doing social media. I thought that's what I was going to get into. And then a few days later, God kind of did some big stuff and had somebody call me from the Rancho Cucamonga Quakes. Single A baseball in Southern California. I had them call me and said, hey, our in-game host is not going to be here next year. He's been here for a long time. We think you'd be great. There's someone that went to school with you that thinks you would be awesome for the job. So I was like, let's meet today. let's do it. Let's get it rolling. And then from there, I got the job with the San Jose Barracuda right here at the Shark Tank. And long story short, I was able to work my way up to the major league club, to the NHL level with the San Jose Sharks. Well, I'm in a career where I'm in the limelight, I'm in the spotlight, I'm in front of a camera, so I'm used to this. And I'm in an arena of like 17,000 people. Like, I'm constantly having people see me all the time. And knowing that it's not about me. I think that's what's so important too, is being genuinely myself and knowing that I'm doing it for more than just notoriety, more than just moving up in my career, more than just getting love from some people or a few extra followers on social media. Knowing that I'm doing it for a higher power, I'm doing it for Christ. There was parts, I think especially in junior high and high school, where I started to think of faith as more of a, all right, well, I don't associate with this or I don't do this, so God's got to be happy, instead of a, do I have like a real relationship with Him? Am I actually really giving stuff to Him, or am I kind of making this a little bit more of a checklist? I was blessed with a lot of really good friends through sports and school and everybody that kind of had some similar mindsets to me, but not until college did I think I actually made that real decision to make my faith my own. I think we're in such a crazy day and age and area where your truth has become more important than the truth, and politics have become more important than faith or a solid foundation. So I've seen God work through me about how I can continue to spread the truth, which is the gospel, and spread love and not feel like I need to always have some crazy defense to something that's going on politically in the world or socially in the world. I think there's been times where I've been really tested to really know what battles to choose, and knowing that at the same time, like, I'm a soldier in that battle, but I'm not the commander. Like, God's the commander in that battle, and knowing that He's going to be able to give me strength when I have weakness and not know the answers. Every single time I try to lean on myself, try to lean on a family member or friend, they can be the biggest supporters and the biggest help, but there's a part of being human that's just not enough. And there's something in us and in every single one of us that we need to accept. And there's an invitation that's thrown out, I believe, to everybody. That's what's so exciting about having faith in Christ, is it's come as you are. It doesn't matter what happened in your past, maybe what's going on right now, you know, whatever sin that you're involved in. Like, I mess up all the time too, and I have grace every single day from God. Just because I call myself a Christian and have a relationship with Christ doesn't mean that I don't sin anymore, and that life is so much easier. So often we have friendships and relationships that there's stipulations, like, you got to meet this requirement, you got to do this, you got to do that. How can you help me? And God said, just come to me. My arms are wide open. I love you. Accept that my son was sent down to die for you, and most importantly, rose again, defeated death, so we could have a relationship with him. I'm Jon Root, and I play for him.